Hey guys, what is up? I am Devil Driven. It's Monday, it's ladder leverage day, and we got MCP0YLE back for another ladder leverage session. How's it going today, man?
It's been going great.
Yeah, we played some games with some Harald. We changed some things on the Harald list. Olaf came out. He's too much of a liability with the syndicate. How have you been doing on the ladder, man?
I've been climbing with this list pretty well, and yeah, that's as you said, with so many people running Geralt, like it's in almost every deck. Olaf became kind of a liability, so Muzzle seems just like a better choice, both in the mirrors to steal the priests and to like counter other engines as well.
Yeah, and if they put bounty on Olaf, boy, you giving him 8 coins and you just lost one of your biggest targets, boy, does that suck. But yeah, going through the cards, we got Muzzle in here, really great. It's got a lot of great targets against Syndicate. You know, they got the brothers. I haven't seen the Sausage Maker in a minute, but if they play it, it's now yours if you have Muzzle in hand.
Even stealing the Flying Gradanian is if he decides to bleed for 3 rounds.
Yeah, and even if they Philip it, it's locked so it doesn't come back out, which is really good. Royal Decree, I mean, if you're playing Harald and Dragar, you should always play Royal Decree. It's pretty much your win condition. You got to have it. So having these two for sure if you're playing Harald. Totem, just a nice proactive play. There's a couple of them in here. You know, you got your boats, you got the Totem, you got Harald Houndsnout. It's just a great card. I mean, for 10 for visions, and it's going to do what it needs to do. Plus, too, if they do kill one of them, you can position, you know, like your Harald Houndsnout in a way to where it can possibly, the Totem can pop one of them. So it's just a really great card.
The Totem and Harald are the 2 pillars that set the Skellig Depths decks that run priests, which is basically almost everyone. It synergizes really nicely with them, and as I heard from one person lately, that Harald might be the most OP card in the game right now, so
Really?
Miss it.
Yeah, I mean, Harald's great. I love him. I mean, he's always just been a really great card.
Well, he's really strong.
Yeah. Geralt, just there's big units everywhere, man. He's almost always going to find a home. If he doesn't, it's usually like some kind of like croc list or something like that, where it's not going to have anything that's big. But usually you're going to be able to find a target. Some like Ethne decks, if they just have O class, say you might be in trouble. But
yeah, but that's the thing with like Skellig is that why Geralt is even better here.
Right.
And then managed to get last say, so Geralt should find a value.
Yeah. We got Carlo Verisi, aka Cleaver. Just a nice card, especially if your opponent's trying to keep something on the board and they TA it. It's going to be a sad day for him if you got Cleaver in hand. Hjalmar, kind of like sometimes can be awkward, especially if you don't draw the Brawler, because he's really only going to hit for 8. But there are some 5 strength engines. You know, you can't kill Caleb if you got a boat in the graveyard, so it's not that bad, but it's not like you got Olaf in the deck and you know, 2 brawlers, so he might only be doing 8, but he might be killing that engine that your opponent, you know, wanted to keep on the board.
Exactly, like removing something like Priest or Caleb or Brother is a decent value.
Yeah.
Instant provisions, yeah, but with an upside that you can kill something bigger if you have to.
Right. Yeah, I mean, then if you wanted to switch the deck around, you said you were playing like Berna and Morkvarg.
Well, we were trying with Green Knight for some time, yeah, but with no other like discard targets and ways to get them, it became really high rolly. Well, of course, we could deck played also Traveling Merchant to get either the Berna with Dagger, but yeah.
Yeah, that's just getting really.
It wasn't as consistent as this deck.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're not, you know, I mean, it's nice to get the full value, out of it. But if you don't, you know what I mean. It's usually killing an engine, so you're pretty happy about it, or denying oak value or whatever. But Harald, we went over, just a great card. Skjold, just there's a lot of 4s. The brothers are 4s. Blacksmiths are 4s. Even the small blood totems. The fanatics, you can kill those with Skjold, so he's pretty great.
Yeah, also right now, the faultless lists are getting kind of popular.
Yeah.
So you can kill one of the blue stripes, which is,
Yeah, I messaged Green Knight the other day, and he got his Northern Realms up to 2,600 with full test. I'm like, holy shit, dude! Yeah, that's his highest.
26 and 3 at some point, so I was just amazed. How?
Yeah, he's got it. As of yesterday, which was Saturday, he had it up to 2,600, and it was his highest faction. I'm like, holy shit! So I guess we're all wrong, man. Northern Realms is the best deck out there. But
well, I mean, I was lying at the start of the season with Handsop, not at the start, but like after the nerf, and it was doing decently up until recently when people started playing Syndicate decks again. But yeah, nothing close to what Green Knight showed up.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Ulfedin, I mean, it's pretty much an auto-include card because, I mean, he's always going to do 7. I mean, and the ceiling for him is just through the roof, man, especially if they got, like, Bincy or something like that. You're just going to nuke them.
Like in our, one of the games, we played on Osral, which, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the potential of, something being buffed high is just too big. Primal Savagery, there's just one in here. You got a boat to set this up, and you got Harald. There's tons of ways for you to get this to pop. It shouldn't be an issue whatsoever.
It's 5 for 7s most times, so it's always good value.
Absolutely. The Brawler, it's a nice. If you don't win round 1, you just play it. That way you activate your Hjalmar a little bit better. The boats.
Yeah, like it's most likely a dry pass card because Harald most likely.
Yeah, nobody's bleeding Harald.
To bleed.
Yeah, they're not bleeding Harald. The longship's kind of a liability against bounty because they're killing themselves for them. But they're still you still need them to like set up your savagery, set up your protectors. So it's one of those things where if you're up against Syndicate, you just got to be ready for it, Shield Maiden, for the most part, you have to have the Priest developed or Harald to get this to pop, but some decks don't run like the 4 damage, or they can't produce the 4 damage, so you can sometimes play it without worrying about it, but for the most part,
one example would be Monsters, because they could run something like Parasite, but they don't have most units that can deal 4 damage, unless it's like a buffed Crone or something, so you can play it quite safely. Yeah. And without Dominance, they don't have an easy way to kill it.
Right. The Priests, they're just a staple in this. They either need to choose, like, especially if you don't have Last Say, they need to choose whether they're going to kill 2 blades or just let this thing grow. So they start. It just makes your opponent think a little bit harder on what they want to kill. The Butchers, they're just really nice for the skulls if they do lock or kill Harald.
Exactly.
Or if you got a bleeding unit on the board and it's at 1, you could just nuke that and send the bleeding back their way. The Protector, you line it up next to the ship, it starts growing. 2 Ravagers in here. If you got that 1 damaged unit, you can damage another one. This one plays for a 6. And then the Milva Killer, if they play Milva, they're just in big trouble here, especially if they don't. Just one of these being in this list puts fear in the scoia'tael player because they know their Milva is not safe. But
exactly, like opponent has to play some Optipelli because otherwise they can just play Milva safely and get maximal value for it.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, that's
Or even dryad fledglings, like killing a fledgling is also
yeah.
yeah,
The
great
dryad
value.
fledglings. Yeah, they get nuked by this as well. But that's the list for today, guys. We played a couple games here with it. I think it did really well. It's definitely deserving of the. I think it's 4.5 stars on the TLG Meta Snapshot report.
Do you think it deserves 4.75 stars?
I think is it 7.5? I think it's only 0.5.
I know it's but does it
it's
deserve
0.5.
4.75?
Yeah, it's pretty great, man. It just does what it does, and having a leader that for sure can start pinging their board and playing two blades. It's tough to beat knowing your opponent's got 20 points in the hole. But here's a couple games, guys. Like always, check out teamleviathan.com/meta for the decks that are wrecking the ladder currently, even if you're not in pro ladder like me. But here's a couple games. We'll see you at the end. Ooh. Good run on the bad coin.
You'll sleep when you're dead.
Wow. And of course the opening play will be DJ.
Right. So we drop Ravager, right? Or I'm sorry, Marauder.
Sure. I don't think we really need two protectors. We need some... Do we try to high roll here? Like, we need a priest.
Right. Which one do we drop? The Ravager, right?
Yeah, most likely.
There we go.
Yeah. Here's the priest.
Yep. So we start out with boat, right?
We can start out with the boat, or the other option is to start with a shield maiden. But how does he kill it? Like, Morelsi? But that's like
we're happy
if
we're happy if he does that, right?
Yeah, but the question is, do we have to do it, or do we just go for the safe play with a ship? I think ship is fine.
Yeah.
Got some prior experience. Worked with idiots, man.
Flying Redanian.
Here it is.
Yep.
Of course.
So now we go priest.
We go. Also, we could go for the protector on the right side of the ship to get him buffed. And also, we can just hit Dijkstra to set up the
Savagery.
The claw.
Alright.
Well, yeah. Also savage.
That's what we are.
Because like the priest will get so big anyway, so there's really no rush to play him.
My time in the north was cleansed.
There's the boat. So we
Yeah.
priest and use TA, or
Yeah, that's most likely the play. Priest and then TA. If he kills it, so be
Fire
it.
up our loins.
they don't play Geralt, right?
I think you should have used the thing.
Oh yeah.
I'll find this
With the boat.
nice home.
Woo. So we
Well,
just savagery, or we get our shield maiden now.
I don't think we get the shield maiden now just yet, just because we get extra points to protector as long as the ship gets hit.
Right. So we just
So-
ping one of these,
Yeah.
and then we just savagery.
I think, yeah, savagery can be kind of awkward, so we just use it for 7 points. I don't think he will renew Dijkstra in the first round. So he shouldn't anyway.
That seems crazy.
And now he can't use his Philippa on protector or the priest, which is, yeah, kind of nice.
Yeah.
If he really pushes us, of course, we can use Geralt on the fence, but yeah. I would keep it for Vinci.
MCP0YLE.
He didn't play it. Is this where we jump out?
Oh,
He's got 9 coins and Caleb.
well, we have our engine set up, so we could actually kill it with skill.
So kill it with Skull.
Or,
I mean, he's gonna kill this anyways, though, right? Well, yeah, that's
but
bounty.
he has 9 coins, so that's really risky to play into this, because he has 9 coins right now.
Yeah. So we just pass.
Yeah, that would be the safe place play.
Yeah.
Because maybe we will need Skull to kill the Forced either, or Evolved, or get rid of some of these other cards.
Right.
Like, he still needs a couple of points here.
Right.
10% for peace of mind.
Oh, I guess that's kind of do it. But yeah, sure. Like, playing into this, I kind of wanted to, but it was like risky losing a card. Since our ship is also...
Bounty, yeah.
Yeah.
He used a couple extra coins there, which was good. What sucks is we didn't get the shield maiden out.
Yeah. But I mean, we have...
So we dropped 1 butcher.
yeah, 1 butcher... Sure.
And we just stopped there, huh?
I think we can keep this, yeah. And just...
Just that the yacht is not.
Well, that works. We just marauder that, right?
Sure.
And that works out perfect.
Yeah, he also doesn't get any carry.
Right. Unless he bleeds us. You think he'll bleed us? No.
The question is, do we drop the... Do we have Hjalmar in deck by any chance?
Yep.
So we could also like drop the 7-point guy just for Hjalmar.
Yeah, if we draw it.
Yeah, let's dance.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Muzzle's good.
Did we drop both of these?
Well, we drop 1 and see what we get. I think like dropping Shield Maidens is a way to do it. Yeah, we will get it with better card than 7. Or not.
Or not. So what do we open with? Totem?
I think we can open with Harald. So we can kill some stuff with like 4-point guy with Harald and Priest combined, if we have to.
We play back row? Doesn't really matter.
Against Syndicate, not really, but yeah, let's play.
We'll play front. Just so we got enough room just in case for royalty 3.
They need us.
Sure. Well, I guess playing front with skulls would be better because we can play our priest onto the...
So we just play totem now, huh?
Yeah,
It's the only...
no need to lose points. Yeah, that's our second proactive play, so it's fine. And I would play it, yeah, on the right side, it's fine.
Double swindle.
The proactivity. Huh.
So we just Haymay and hit one of the fanatics once?
We could also maybe play the protector in between the skull and the
Fanatic.
doggy guys, fanatic, yeah. And then we can use 1 ping from Harald just to get a double proc on protector. so it goes to 5 and not 4.
Either with my shield.
So we're popping the
or
totem
on it.
too?
Oh, yeah, we still have skulls for butchers, so I think we're popping them.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
One man's battle
Siege
is another
Act.
man's right.
And he didn't use it. Do we steal it? Or do we just kill it with Skjold?
I think Muzzle will have a better targets. Like if he plays Forced, for example, then we can steal it so that we deny his graveyard. So I think we just play Scoia'tael on the front row.
We can't play, we're gonna end up killing his flying Redanian then if we do.
Well, we don't have to use the Harald this turn, so
Right.
it's fine.
Let's go at him together.
Now we're up 22 points. Now watch how quick they come back up. They got 9 sitting in the bank, and the leader's another 9.
Yeah. If we play some garbage cards, we can use just the Ravager just to like save time. Vinci? Oh, here she is.
Wipe over with the door when the
He's not gonna. We just steal it.
I think we just yoink it.
I mean, why not?
The question is, will we have a better will we have a Geralt target if we steal her? That's the question. Right now we have guaranteed Geralt, and if we steal her, then we might not get Geralt at all, unless he plays second scoia'tael.
So what do? We Ravager that? It drops the
Maybe
2
we
and
just-
it puts 2 bleed on it.
But I mean, that's our Geralt target, so there's no point in bleeding her. I would just play Priest on the skull.
Fill our hearts with wrath.
Yeah, we can kill Redanian, sure, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that sucks. He's gonna play all his coins here, right? And anyways, so. The only thing I'm worried about is he has a second scoia'tael.
Well, of course, then that's a misplay, but I mean, he's on 9 coins. Sure. So we just place the Butcher in between Protector and the Skull. And let's put the bleeding on the 4-point guy, the Witch Hunter. Yeah, sure.
Alright. So he's gonna get 5
I'll never
points
be
here.
imprisoned again.
Okay, so I guess... So, basically, now the Priest would... do you think he will play a unit next to the Priest to get it buffed?
Probably not. Because if he's not buffing this, he sure as heck ain't gonna buff this. I think we just kill Vinci and see if he... Because he's gonna renew Ziggy, right?
Yeah. Well,
He's gotta start making up his points anyway, so...
sure.
So we just kill the Ziggy, or kill Vinci with...
I think, yeah, now we kill the Vinci.
I need your heart.
If he plays around Geralt, well, then so be it. I don't think he will.
Oh, he gave us our
just
Geralt
wait.
target.
Yeah. I guess that's a good thing.
So we just steal that with muzzle, huh?
What do we get with the Decree?
2 blades.
And, yeah, 2 blades.
So we steal this, since it's his spender.
But is that his best spender? Well,
It's the only way he's gonna kill this bear. And it's kinda odd that he bled. I guess so he could have a brother.
I mean, sure. Yeah, we can. It kind of feels bad to steal 4-point muzzle, but
We could just decree now, you think?
then we might lose our. Okay, just muzzle it. Let's see what happens. Let's just see. I mean, we still have some decent points. What?
So he renewed Bensi and he's gonna play his leader?
Yep.
He's not gonna play his leader. So we Hjalmar, or we leader now, right? To try to kill this?
Yeah. I think we Harald. Yeah, for Harald, the leader. The jungler. Come on, man. I think. Well, actually, that's not that bad because priest kills Vinci next turn.
Right. Yeah, he has to use leader. He has to use leader.
Renew on Vinci.
Good job.
Sure. The question is, do we kill Vinci or do we kill the priest?
We kill Bensi.
Because he might get the blood. But how does he used all his
He has
how
the
did he kill
he has
the dog?
He has the damage brother.
Yeah, but he deals only like 4 damage and he's like 4 points, and how does he kill the savagery, the bear?
Graydon.
But do we lose to Graydon?
I don't know, we got 17 bleeds on. I think we just kill Bensi.
Yeah, but will he get 4 points more from Vinci? I'm not sure.
He's gonna kill this, so he's gonna get 5.
Sure, I would kill the priest, but yeah.
Alright, we're going priest.
Yeah, go priest. It's my fault, if anything. I just don't see the way that Vinci gets 4 points of buff for some reason. Like he can't kill the dog. Well, he can, but he still loses.
Holy cow. These don't even go off though. Yeah.
Exactly. So Vinci got buffed by 5, so your line was correct by 1 point.
Good game. Alright, let's try another one.
Got it.
Alright. What do we got?
So,
Broover.
yeah, Brewer with a Nilfgaard banner. Okay.
Alright.
So,
One boat.
yeah, I think we mulligan 1 boat. Hopefully we get the priest. Yeah, I don't think the Ravager will be that good. I think we just keep this hand.
So what do we open with? The boat, right?
Yeah, I don't want to invest Harald this round yet. So, yeah, boat it is.
I'll get it done.
Milva. Whoa.
Milva round 1, huh? Okay. This guy's serious.
So we just go priest.
Sure.
Accept our sacrifice!
So he's got to play cleaver here to get this cleared. Unless he... How does he get 5 damage?
Peace with humans?
We
Abide
can just
us!
move it.
That's fine, though. We just played our shield maidens.
Yep.
Do we ping once? With the boat? Or do we leave it alone?
Our shields are
I think we leave it alone.
Because we could place the protector next to it.
Yeah, and then he can kill it with Ravager really easily. Not Ravager, but yeah, Skirmisher.
So we don't care if he uses Mullane on this now, because that keeps our Herald safe.
Yeah, if he uses Mullane on a ship, it's perfectly fine for us.
Give them no rest, no reprieve.
So we're up.
Onward, Fryhead!
Whoa.
So he's traps. For sure.
Yeah, looks like it. Probably that's why he wants to win round 1 that bad.
So
I mean, we can play the Harald later when he actually plays the trap.
So we just play the protector and ping?
Yeah, we can play Protector and ping in between the ship and the Shield Maiden, and use the ship for a ping. Yeah, and use the ship for a ping so we can set up savagery. That's actually good for us because now Protector gets the buff. I mean, we always savagery now, right?
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't. Hopefully it goes on melee.
Hopefully. Yeah, and we use the ping on the 2. On the 2 to kill it next turn. And that way we can deny his oak, and we just buff the ship.
So now he plays a trap. We're getting 2 a turn. I was gonna say, how does he win? And if he is traps, we just stack all the traps with the totem and the skulls.
Yeah, the question is, do we bleed? I guess we got the MCP0YLE out.
We get rid of the Ravager, right?
Yeah. Ravager is worst, and Cleaver is good. Kinda.
Do we kick the Butcher?
Well, we can try to get, yeah. Butcher is good, but we will always get him next turn.
So we just play this one and see what he plays?
Yeah. Play this on the back row and see. Like, he just can't play it right now. His carryover low tempo plays.
Wake up, dwarves!
But he
Humans
can.
lust after our lady folk!
But he needs to make 6 now.
So we're passing.
Are we okay with the Brewer in the long run with traps?
I mean, he's got 3 leader charges, but he used his other movements. He's got to have
both.
He's got to have Kieran.
And we have last say. I think we are fine passing here.
I don't think the traps will be that bad because
Alright.
he played the carryover. Probably good we didn't.
Yeah. I mean, like, our hand is good, so
we just cleaver that right off the bat, huh? Or we muzzle it. That's our best muzzle target, right?
So if we plan to muzzle it, we just get rid, or maybe not.
We get rid of the Marauder, right?
I mean, Marauder can be kind of quite decent here. I would get rid of Protector. Does the ship do anything? All the other cards is better, so I would just mulligan the ship.
Hey.
Yeah. So we have either Igni.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, which is that?
So we kill one,
We kill one with cleaver, yeah.
and then the other one's an igni target.
Or
Right.
maybe, well, right now, like, Marauder is kind of awkward.
Is it?
Well,
We just cleaver one of these though, right? I mean, we also got Ulf. We can we can even Hjalmar.
We can cleaver it next turn, so I think we...
We could just Hjalmar it too right now for max value.
But then our Marauder gets extra awkward.
So we just Marauder.
I think so. But if we will kill the guys anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Well, I guess we set up our muzzle for Gabor.
Nigh is the time of the white
So now we cleaver this for
Yeah, now we cleaver this.
a full 8, right?
Yeah.
And the other one's a Geralt target.
Sure.
Well, actually, we can Hjalmar that one next turn. Right?
Yeah, and since he buffed something with
We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial arses.
Yeah, we just take the full Hjalmar right here for 7, right?
yeah, we won't get anything better than 7, yeah. And plus we deny all.
1,003
nice.
devils!
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
If he doesn't play another thing, we muzzle this, right?
You've done it now.
Or do we muzzle that?
Are we in a rush to muzzle that? Well, I don't think we have a better muzzle target, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it's shielded too, so if he plays traps.
Yeah. I think yeah, sure, we can take the
Or
muzzle.
do we want to play our Harald sometime soon?
Well, the other line would be maybe we can muzzle if into this knife is buff. But yeah, that's probably not worth it.
So we just muzzle the 5?
Yeah, then just muzzle the door. And he still doesn't have that way any big units to hit. So,
Can we bleed that?
I don't think bleeding does anything for us there. I think we just play the Harald now to make his brigade more awkward. Yeah, back row is fine.
Stop it!
Yeah, then we
If he
can.
wants-
Then we can butcher.
Yeah, because Butcher on skulls is always better.
Yeah. And we bleed the 3, right?
Who's the
Alright,
courage
but
to
if we
fight
hit the 3, we are really
eh?
unhappy. I would just bleed the Gabor. Sure, he gets his oak set up, but I mean, we have Geralt to
Right.
work around the oak.
Follow me this way.
So we just play our totem.
Yeah, and totem on the front row and in between skulls would be the best.
So if he does have a trap, it's going to be almost for negative value.
Yep. Well, we can, and he doesn't have any units to move to the back row as well.
So we
Which is
just.
kind of
Oh,
nice.
that sucks. It played around Geralt.
Well, I think we just Ulf the 7. That's our best Ulf target, probably. I'm sure we can play it in the back row. If he plays traps, then So be it. And we can always activate the totem last turn because we have last say, so.
Right.
So it's Sheldon and Oak. Most likely.
Yeah, he's got to decide which one's going to get Geralt. So there's our Geralt target. We just Geralt that now.
Yeah. That's our Geralt. It's never gonna get better. And on the plus side, he doesn't really have a good target for his Sheldon.
Yeah, he's hitting a 4.
Yeah. Maybe play it on.
Do we have enough room up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But he on play onto the background because he can move something to the front row from our units and play around dagger that way. So back row always.
Yep. Yeah, that would have sucked.
Yeah. It has happened before and it's, not a good feeling.
Beautiful. We pop this,
Yeah.
this, and this.
Yeah.
Great game there. That was a real good game.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's-
that is the plus side of the royal decree that if you want,
yeah, yeah.
and if he plays around it, then you can get something else.
Absolutely. Yep. All right. Well, that's the video for today, guys. McPoyle, thanks for recording, man. I appreciate you helping me rank up here.
You're welcome.
Me and Subi tried doing some Nilfgaard, and it it did not work out well. But maybe with the new patch coming up, Nilfgaard and Northern Realms will get a little bit of a bump. We'll see.
Well, I don't think it's the faction. I don't think it's the player, but it's the faction.
Yeah,
well.
it was rough, man. It was brutal to watch. But like always, guys, thanks for watching. McPoyle, thanks for recording with me every Monday. Ladder Leverage
You're
Day.
welcome.
We have one of the great TLG guys come on, like McPoyle, and play some games with me. But thank you guys for watching. Check out teamleviathangaming.com/meta for this list and all the others. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.